Okay, I'm ready. Shall we? Hands and knees. Cat and cow. Spread fingertips. Long neck. Inhale, look up, tailbone up. And exhale, round the back the other way. A few rounds of these. Mobilizing back, you know the drill. Try and work with your breaths. Next time you've got your spine, neutral spine. See if you want to look over your left shoulder. Back to neutral, look over your right shoulder. Trying to find your hips. And just a few rounds each way. Get that side bend, side stretch. And then come back to neutral and circle into the wrist a few times because they will take a bit of pressure today. A few rounds. Big inhales, big exhales. And let's find your first downward dog straight away, spreading the fingertips and pedal into the heels. Let's loosen up everything. Taking the long breaths, making sure you're linking that movement with the breaths so they are not too fast. Also making sure you're lengthening the breaths. Come to the front of the mat. Take little steps and feet together straight away. Inhale, halfway lift once you're there. Take your time. Exhale, fold. Check that your feet are touching. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, fold. Gentle stretching to the hamstrings one last time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's hold it for a breath, maybe two. Loosen your neck. Roll up slowly, hands on your shins, round back. Once you're standing, roll your shoulders back and sweep the arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let's do it heart center. Let's open the shoulders straight away. Fingers interlacing in the back. Start with loosely interlaced fingers. Rolling shoulders back. And then you can stay with that or see if you can press the heels of your hands together. Maybe index fingers pointing to the mat, Kali Mudra. Long breaths. Feeling the shoulders opening. Let's prepare for folding. Inhale, open heart up. Exhale, bend the knees. Start dropping head and shoulders. Take your time. Early days, your shoulders are not that warm. Lifting hands off the hips if you can, keeping hands interlaced. Dropping little fingers to the mat. One more breath here. Release the hands. And sweep your arms up into chair pose. Squeeze your knees together. Reach up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Squeezing knees. Making sure your tailbone is tucked slightly, shoulders away from the ears. Bring the hands to the heart. Squeeze your knees even harder and twist to your right. Press the elbow into the knee. Press the heels of your hands together. So you've got the straight line between the two elbows. Lengthen back, lengthen spine. Twist further. Inhale, sweep up chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to your left. Straight line between the two elbows. Squeezing knees so they are not gliding on top of each other. Lengthen back one more time. Twist further one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Feel free to step with me or jump if you're ready. Hold your high plank. Feet hip distance. Draw your belly button in. Sink onto your front on your next exhale. Inhale, forward, exhale, sink through. Stay there so we can activate back muscles, baby cobras. Pressing feet into the mat, long neck. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, bring it back onto the mat. A few more rounds, pressing heels of the hand into the mat. Lengthening tailbone to the back of the room. Inhale, lift into baby cobra. Exhale onto the mat. Make this the last round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back. Tuck tailbone, sit into child pose. I'm tucking toes, but keep your bum on your heels for a second. Reach the arms to the front. I'm lifting up into camel, but I'm starting gently. Once you've lifted hips, shoulders, squeeze the glutes, I'm starting knuckles on the lower back. Please take it easy, you can take it further, but please be careful. Squeezing elbows together, I'm just moving the arms, sweeping right arm to the front and an inhale. See if you can circle around, feel the stretch in the front of your right shoulder. Exhale, press it back onto your lower back, change sides. Squeeze the glutes, lengthen through the lower back. Inhale, left arm to the front. Exhale, circle all the way around. One more each way. I'm still feeling the squeeze in the glute muscles. So there is no danger to my lower back. And this is the last one on my left arm. Sweeping forward, inhale. Exhale, press the knuckle into your lower back. Lengthen through the back one more time. Squeeze the elbows. And then reach the arms to the front and slowly find downward dog. Pedaling to heels. Move side to side with the hips or find static downward dog. Look to the front, inhale, exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat, exhale. Big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweeping through chair pose, squeeze the knees, arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sweep around, reach up, standing cobra, inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers in the back. Take it slightly further if you can, maybe heels of the hands together. Straight elbows, open the heart up. On your next exhale, start folding, but take it slow, bend the knees, drop head and shoulders. Let's hold it for 2 breaths. Release the hands, sweep up into chair as you're pressing your hips low and knees together. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to your left while you're squeezing inner thighs even harder. Elbow into the knee. Feel the twist in the back while you're lengthening the spine and the line between the 2 elbows. One more breath here, checking that the knees are staying together. Sweep up into chair, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to your left. Sorry, I'm lying, to your right. Press the elbow into the knee, create the straight line between the elbows and the long, long back. Sweep up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straight through chaturanga, or take your time if you want to step through it. Cobra or upward dog, just the once. Take your time. Child's pose. Lifting chest, camel. Tuck pelvis, shoulders back. Take it further if you want, or stay with the same, knuckles onto your lower back. Squeeze the glutes, see if you want to reach the fingertips towards the heels if you're taking it further. Arm movement again. Right arm, inhale, sweep forward, all the way around. Maybe the heel, maybe the lower back. Left arm. One more time each way. Feel the squeeze in the glutes and the length in your lower back, the opening in the upper back. Last one. Find downward dog safely, coming out of your camel, reaching arms, pushing bum up. Take a stretch in the shoulders. Let's do the first dolphin, but we are going to end up in a forearm plank. So take your time, drop the knees onto the mat if you want. End up with the elbows on the mat. Just a quick dolphin. Bum up high, chest through, pressing into the elbows. I'm feeling stretching the shoulders. And then shift the weight to the front as you step the feet to the back to find a forearm plank. Horizontal body line, you can always drop the knees under your knee line. Lengthen through the upper back. Stay here, or see if you can bring the left knee to your left tricep without touching the left foot onto the mat. I'm lifting the left knee out to the side and trying my best to crunch and hold. Just the once. Step the left foot back. Try not to touch the mat. Take your time. Right knee to the right tricep without touching the mat with your right foot. Squeeze, find a connection. Hold. Step the right foot to the back. Find your plank. Push your bum up. Step the feet slightly closer to your elbows. Find your dolphin one more time. Push your chest through. And lift the elbows off. Downward dog. Stretch. Dropping shoulders through. I'm feeling the loosening in the shoulders. Look to the front, inhale. Exhale, make your way to the front, feet together. Touch the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, gently stretch. Sweeping through chair. Sit your bum low. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Shoulders back. Sweep the arms around. Inhale. Exhale, open the chest, interlace the fingers in the back. Open your heart. Stretch your shoulders. On your next exhale, fold. Make sure your feet are together. You're squeezing the knees together. Drop head and shoulders. 2 breaths to open your shoulders further. Release into chair, slowly but squeeze the knees together, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to your right, but it doesn't matter. Press the elbow into the knee, knees together, straight line between the 2 elbows. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, press further to create the twist. See if you want to open your elbows, left fingertips pointing to the mat, right fingertips to the sky. Try and open those shoulders. Keep the knees together. Bring the hands back together. Sweep up into chair. Inhale. We've got one more. Exhale, hands to heart center. My legs are burning. Twist to the other side. Press the elbow into the knee. Press the heels of your hands together. Lengthen back. Knees together. Think about straightening the elbows, but without collapsing into your shoulder. Sweep up in the chair. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go through chaturanga. Meet me in child's pose. Camel. If you want to untuck the toes, feel free. You should be getting warmer, but please be careful. Squeeze glutes once you've got straight line between knees and shoulders. Start opening the front of your shoulders. I've got 2 circles and I'm going to hold it. Feel free to move around for 4 repetitions. Right arm first, inhale, all the way around. Left arm for me. And now I'm going to hold it for 2 breaths. Feel free to move. Safely come out of your back bend. Reach forward, downward dog. Find static stretch for 1 breath. Option to carry on holding. 1 more dolphin, 1 more plank. Drop the elbows. Hold your dolphin for a breath. Step back into forearm plank. Find the core strength, the tugged spine, the tugged lower back. Long upper back. Feel free to drop the knees and stay. Or right knee comes to the right tricep. Slowly. Hold. Step back. Left knee comes to the left tricep. Find a connection. Hold. Step back. Hold your plank for 1 more breath. Step the feet back. Push your bum up. 1 more dolphin. Find downward dog. Find 1 more stretch in the shoulders. Walk to the back of your mat. Slowly walk the hands to the back of your mat, to your feet. Feet this hip distance at this time. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold. Bring your right fingertips in front of your right foot. Bend the right knee more. See if you can grab your left ankle with your left hand. You might be able to grab your left big toe with the first 2 fingers on the left hand. Wrap it around, either way. I'm just going to turn to the side. Place the weight into the right foot. Bend your right knee more. Lengthen through the back. So my back is just slightly longer. And see if you can lift your left leg out to the side. Slowly, lot of glute strength. Finding the balance here, finding your focus. Make sure your leg comes out to the side. My glutes are cramping. Strengthening. Bring it back slowly, 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 controlled. Bring it back. Step the left foot down. Give it a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. I'm going to roll my spine up to come into standing position just for breath. Because my glutes are really going for it. Take a big inhale and sweep up. Exhale, fold. Slowly bend the knees. You know we have the other side, you know it. Bring the left fingertips onto the mat. See where you want to grab your right ankle or wrap your fingers around your right toe, big toe. Bend the left knee, lengthen through the back. Draw your belly button in and start lifting the right leg out to the side. Take your time, take your time. Now it's both glutes. They're both going for it. See how high you can lift and hold it there. Slowly bring the right foot down. Control it. Feet hip distance. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Round your back and come up slowly. Roll your shoulders back. Sweep up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Sweep up, inhale. And exhale, fold. Gentle stretching to the hamstrings, but you might feel quite warm now. Walk it forward. High plank. Your wrist should be feeling better. Your shoulders should be feeling better. You've got one chaturanga, leave it out. Inhale, forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, mean downward dog. Take a little stretch there. Take a little breath. And let's do your flow. Lift the right heel into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee across to your left elbow. See if you can make the connection and hold. I'm keeping both hands flat. See if you can straighten your right knee out to the left side without touching, but the hands are staying flat. And now bring the right knee back to your nose. Give it a tap. And sweep your right leg up into three-legged dog. This time open on the top. Stack the hips. Left arm straight. Put the right heel to your bum. Inhale, level with the hips. Exhale, bring the right knee to your nose. Give it a tap. Step through. Runner's lunge. Take a moment here. Long back, bending front knee. Draw belly button in. Sweep up into crescent lunge. Take a big inhale as you reach up high. Settle into the front knee as you exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. One cactus. Opening the front. Arms. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Airplane lunge. Hinging forward. Pointing fingertips towards the left heel. And hold. Create a straight line between the crown of your head, left heel, long neck. Let's balance warrior 3. Slowly float into it. Lift the left foot. Find a straight line between left heel and the crown of your head. Draw belly button in, lengthen through the upper back. Breathe. Bring your arms out into an airplane shape, out to the side T shape. Bend your right knee slightly more and hover a half moon pose. I'm sweeping right arm towards the mat, but I'm not touching down. Left fingertips up to the sky, opening the body out to the left, stacking shoulders and hips and flexing left foot out to the left. Take one more breath here. And reverse the warrior. Bend the right knee, step the left foot to the back. Left heel flat. Sweep the right arm up straight away. My right leg is burning. Sweep that right arm up nice and high. Keep reaching left fingertips towards the left heel. Bend the right knee slightly more. Take one more inhale. And exhale, side lunge onto the left heel. I'm transferring the weight onto the back of the mat. And take 3 breaths to find your first inner thigh stretch. Sit as low as you want. Ab on the knee is good. Or see if you want to sit lower. Once you found it, straight back. Try your best to keep the left elbow on the inside of the left knee. Wide-legged forward foot, hands on the mat, bum up high. Feet parallel to each other. Lengthening the back for a halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. Hold for a breath. It's just a little break. And show me your side lunge on the front of the mat. Turning right toes out and come back to the front of the mat. Take your time. Find that position. Find the long back. Find the strong spine muscles. One more breath before a side plank or star pose with me. Let's go through an easy twist first. Left hand in line with the right heel. Reach the right arm up. Let's just hold this here. It's a nice twist on the back. For star pose, you can drop the left knee, heel into the bum pivot, right foot back, and see if you can point the right knee up to the sky. If you're already in a side plank, same thing, see if you can bend the right knee and point it up to the sky. If you're in full side plank, put the right heel onto the left inner thigh, tree pose. See if you can point the right knee up. Hold for one more breath, and guys, you've got the chaturanga here. See if you can hover your right heel in a three-legged chaturanga, turn into a plank. I'm pushing the right foot to the back. You can leave it out. Inhale forward, exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. And exhale, mean downward dog. Let's take another breath here so you can play with that in case you haven't finished. Lift the left heel, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee to your right elbow across. Make the connection. Keep the heels of the hands flat. And straighten the left leg out to the right side. Lots going on in the stomach. Pull the left knee into your nose. Tap. Push up into three-legged dog. Take your time. Inhale, reach. This time you're opening. Right arm straight. Pull the heel to your bum. And hold. Inhale, level the hips. Exhale, bring the left knee to your nose. Give it a tap. And step through. Runner's lunge. Take your time. Long step. Come onto fingertips for a split second. Find your core muscles. Belly button into your lower back. Sweep up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Sink into the front knee. Release the shoulders out of the ears as you exhale. Back bend cactus, open the chest. Lean back slightly. Sweep around, airplane lunge. I'm going to stop here just to make sure I've got a straight line between the crown of your head and the right heel. And balance, warrior three. Float into your balance, lift the right heel. Flex the right foot pointed to the mat so the hips are level at this point. This is warrior three. Long upper back, long neck. Bring the arms out into T. And start sweeping left arm towards the mat. Half moon pose, hovering right fingertips towards the sky and opening the body out to the side. Stack shoulders, stack hips. Flex the right foot out to the right side of the mat. Fix your gaze. One more breath. Reverse the warrior. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back. Right heel flat. Sweep the left arm up. Find the length. Find a long stance. Left arm reaching up. Right arm is reaching towards my heel, but I know some of you like to bind. Feel free, but bend the front knee. Feel the stretch in the left side of your core. And then finally, side lunge onto your right heel. Let's transfer the weight. Sit down. You should be getting warmer. You might be able to sit lower. Lift the chest. Go through options if you want to open with me. Right elbow on the inside of the right knee. And then straight away I'm going. Wide-legged forward fold for me. I need a little break. Bum up, feet parallel. Lengthen the spine if you want. Inhale, exhale, fold. Side lunge onto the left heel, come back to the front of the mat, turn the toes. Take your time to sit your bum lower than before. If you can, careful on your knees and joints. Take your time to lengthen through the back. Take the options if you want to open. I've got left elbow on the inside of the left knee. And my aim is to have a straight line between the fingertips. Let's go through an easy twist. I've got hands back to heart center, right hand coming towards the front of the mat. Turn the hips, left arm up to hold easy twist for a breath. That will prepare you for a side plank. Long neck, pinching shoulder blades. Star pose, drop the right knee or flick the right heel over if you're going into it straight. Left foot to the back. And bending left knee, pointing left knee up to the sky. See if you can lift your hip higher. CV1 tree pose. Left heel on top of the right inner thigh. And see if you can point your left knee up, but squeeze the glutes. And there is your chaturanga, three-legged if you can. Turn into high plank, push the left foot to the back and hover it. You can always drop the right knee. Shift your weight forward, inhale, exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Hold your downward dog. Take a breath. And let's do a back extension. Come forward again, find yourself on your front. And then very slowly we are going for locust. You probably don't need me, you know what you're doing, but I talk you through it anyway. Roll the shoulders back. Sweep the fingertips to the back. Palms facing the mat. Squeezing shoulder blades, squeezing glutes. Straightening knees and lifting legs. And find full locust. Lengthen the neck. Feel the back muscles working. Feel how you're trying to draw the belly button away from the mat and you only feel the pubic bone and the last two ribs on the mat. As we have a quad stretch, one by one is good. You can grab both ankles if you want, if you're with me. I relax down first and I'm grabbing right ankle, maybe flexing right foot, knees together, hips pressing onto the mat. You can always roll onto your side. It's going to be a quick one. And I'm changing sides. You might have been doing two, then just give it a little relax and then change again. Do the same again on both legs. Try and press your knees together, press the hips and pubic bone onto the mat. So it's about stretching the front of your thighs. Relax your upper back. And release. Find child's pose. Slowly. I'm not going to press up now. Feel free to, if you need to. I'm going to sit in child's pose for a sec, relaxing head, shoulders, arms. Take 3 breaths and we start again from your flow. Find downward dog slowly. Let's take a stretch. Long neck, long spine. Lift the right heel, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee across to your left elbow. Find a connection, keep the heels of your hands flat and maybe straighten your right leg out to the left side. Pull the right knee into your nose. Lots of core work. Push up into three-legged dog, right heel sweeps up. Inhale and open on the top, heel to bum, exhale, left elbow straight. Inhale, level hips, exhale, right knee to the nose and step through. Runner's lunge. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, sink into front knee, shoulders away from the ears. Cactus. Open the front of the shoulders, squeeze shoulder blades. Airplane lunge, hinge. Create straight line between crown of the head and left heel. Warrior 3, launch into the balance. Level hips and shoulders at this point. Find the strength in the left glute to lift the left leg. Airplane your arms over half moon pose. Right fingertips sweeping towards the mat. Left fingertips sweeping up, opening the body, challenging your balance. One more breath. Reverse the warrior, bend the right knee, left foot steps long, left heel flat. Sweep the right arm up, take a big inhale here. It's a quick one. Side lunge onto the left heel, back of the mat. Take options if you need them or stay there. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Hands flat, bum up. I'm flattening the back just for 1 breath. And I'm folding for 1 out breath. Side lunge onto the right heel. Take your time. Sit down. Find the depth. Strong back. 2 breaths. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Easy twist, but it's a quick one. Left hand reaching towards the front of the mat. Flipping the hips over and straight away into side plank, tree pose if you want to find it. Left heel over or drop the left knee on the mat. I'm bending right knee on the top, lifting the hip high, and maybe press the heel, right heel into the left inner thigh. And now hold it for a breath. Chaturanga, 3-legged if you wish. Turn in, hovering right foot or not. Sink through or leave it out. Meet me in downward dog. Hold it for 1 more breath. Lift the left heel into 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to the right bicep or right elbow. Find a connection, see if you can extend the leg out, but without moving the heels of your hands. Left knee to the nose. Push up 3-legged dog. Inhale. Start opening, stacking. Heel to bum, exhale. Right elbow straight. Inhale, level hips. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Step through, runner's lunge. Draw belly button in. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower, shoulders away from the ears. Cactus, open the chest, right back bend. Airplane lunge. Hinge, find a straight line on the top, long neck. Warrior 3. Fix your gaze. Lift the right heel. Level hips, shoulders, long upper back. Arms out in a T. And hover half moon. Left fingertips sweep to the mat, right fingertips up. Make sure you're bending the left knee at some point to protect your hamstrings. Keep stacking shoulders, hips. Flex the right foot out to the right. 1 more breath. Very controlled. Reverse the warrior, bend the left knee. Step the right foot back and sweep the left arm up. Hold for a breath here to feel that stretch on the left side. Side lunge to the back of the mat, right heel. Sit over. Sit down. 2 breaths from here. Go through any other options you've got. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Wide-legged forward fold, slowly. Feet parallel. One more lengthening in the back if you want to do it with me, and one more forward for an exhale. Side lunge to the front of the mat, left heel. Take your time, sit over. Careful on joints. Find the depth. 2 breaths from here. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Easy twist, a quick one to take you into side plank. Right hand on the mat. Flip the hips, left arm up. Drop the knee or flick the right heel over. Push the left foot to the back. Start bending it, point it up to the sky. Find a height in the hips and maybe press the heel into the left inner thighs. I'm lying the left heel into right inner thigh. Hold it for one more breath. There is your chaturanga, 3-legged if you can. Turn in, I'm straightening left leg. Leave it out if you wish. Inhale forward, exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Find yourself on your bum. I'm going to cross the ankles behind the wrists, or just drop the knees on your bum, preparing for boat pose. Bend the knees, press toes onto the mat first so you can lengthen through the back. Shoulders back, and I'm scooping the lower back. Releasing the arms. You know what you're doing. You don't have to wait for me. Just make sure you can feel that your ribs are dropping. And then find your boat pose wherever that is. Make sure you're safe in the back, no back pain. Some of you are already going for straight leg. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Try and lengthen through the upper back, but scoop your lumbar spine, scoop your pelvis. Scoop the tummy, scoop, 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 and go into a low boat. As soon as you touch the lower back onto the mat, we are going for shoulder bridge. Pull the heels into your bum, feet hip distance, hands flat. 1 shoulder bridge. Take your time to relax head and shoulders and scoop. Stay up straight away with the first one, but please don't rush getting there. Check on the top. Knees are hip distance, feet are hip distance, scoop pelvis. I'm interlacing fingers under the hips, tucking shoulder blades together. Opening the front of my shoulders. I'm going to come back to that, so you can do this again later if you fancy a wheel. If you want to do a wheel straight away, do it now, but we will come back here after a plow pose. I'm releasing shoulders, hands, scooping pelvis, bringing hips onto the mat. Once your hips are on the mat, tug the knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Rock side to side. Lift the chin to chest. Lift head and shoulders off. Press your lower back into the mat and feel stomach muscles already working. Release the legs into tabletop. Fingertips around the ears, elbows wide. Inhale, extend the right leg. 45 degrees. Exhale, bring it back to tabletop. Elbows wide, shoulders stay high. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, back to tabletop. When you extend the right leg, twist to your left. Bring it back to center. Inhale. When you extend your left leg, twist to your right. Inhale, center. Twist to your left, right leg straightens. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your right, left leg straightens. This is your last one. Come back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Plow pose. If you know it, go for it. If you want to see the options, I've got hands underneath the lower back to lift my bum and just extending the legs up to the sky. Otherwise, hands out to the sides and roll your legs over your face and maybe place your hands onto your lower back. and hold and just hang out here, or feet on the mat, or maybe hands on the mat, maybe interlace the fingers under your hips, tuck your shoulder blades together, make sure you can breathe. Bendy one, see if you want to widen your feet slightly, bend your knees and attempting to kneel by your ears, but make sure you can breathe. Very slowly start coming out of the position. I'm straightening the legs, pressing the palms flat and drawing belly button in and peeling the spine one by one onto the mat. Use the hands plenty, and that's okay. Once your tailbone is flat, you don't need to take it any further. Press the feet onto the mat. There is your second shoulder bridge or wheel. Let's start with shoulder bridge for all of us, so you can scoop the pelvis and activate the glutes. And then you can tuck your hands under your hips and interlace, or hands under your shoulders if you're about to lift up into your wheel pose. Please be careful. If and when you're coming out of it, please do it slowly and tuck the chin to the chest if you're coming out of wheel. And let's release together. But take your time. I'm scooping the pelvis as I'm bringing the hips onto the mat. Bring the hands and knees into your chest, rock side to side. Guys, in your own time, find yourself in downward dog, so we can go for a pigeon. If you don't want to do the pigeon, stay on your back and do a quick glute stretch on your back. Otherwise, I'm rolling over the ankles. I'm stepping or jumping through the ankles. And as soon as you've got that pigeon, let's do the right shin coming behind the wrists. I'm lengthening the left leg to the back, taking my time to find a position, lengthening through the back leg, leveling hips, and I move the hands forward if and when you're ready to fall towards the shin and relax into the glute stretch. Guys, feel free to stay here because we are still staying with the pigeon, but for those who can take it in the back, a bit bendier on the left quad, I'm sitting up and I'm reaching left arm all the way to the back to grab the left foot and pull it onto the bum. And you might feel a bit more stretch in the front of your left thigh. If not, stay in pigeon and hold it for one more breath. Maybe two. And then very slowly start releasing out of either stretch, and we are going to go into downward dog before we change sides. So please take your time, no rush. Make sure you activate your core muscles before you step back, bit of pedaling out. Otherwise you're staying on your back, and do the glute stretch the other way around. I've got left shin coming behind the wrists, settling into pigeon, sending the right heel to the back, lengthening the back, your right leg, and then fold if it's there to find the glute stretch on the left side. Feel free to stay in pigeon for another 3 breaths maybe, or come up, lift the chest. I'm on the hands or fingertips, and I'm sweeping the right arm to the back to grab the right foot, pull it onto the bum, and that gives me the extra stretch in the quad, front of my right thigh, and deep inside my hip flexor, but being very careful on your knees if you're doing that. Check in with your lower back as well. There shouldn't be any impingement in your lower back because it might be too far. And I've got one more breath here. It is 1:51 now. I'm releasing the stretch. Stepping back into one more downward dog here. Make sure you round the back first if you're coming out of that back bend. Pedal it out one more time. And I'm going to meet you on your bum. Get there however you wish. In the middle of the mat, forward fold with the feet together. Grab a strap, grab a towel if you need it. Legs straight, feet together, moving flush out of the way. One more lengthening in the spine, inhale. And exhale, fold. Take 5 long breaths. Try and relax the back of your neck. Releasing out of your forward fold. It is 1:53 now. I'm doing a side bend here. I'm opening the hip, bending right knee, pushing it out to the side, opening the hip completely. Putting the left hand on the outside of the left shin or inside, or you can grab the right foot. Reach the right arm up. Make sure you lengthen that right side already, keeping right knee dropping towards the mat and lean across. Turn the right armpit up to the sky. Breathe. Use your out breaths to lengthen. Keep dropping right knee to the mat. Keep turning armpit up. Bring the right hand onto the mat and then lift up. Let's do wide-legged forward fold before we do the other side. I'm straightening the right leg. Find that seated, wide seated position. Set up your back. Make sure your knees are happy. Take a big inhale and exhale forward. Either push forward from the hands or walk forward. This one is going to be a quick one. The second one will be longer. Take 2 more breaths. Just think about lengthening slightly. We're not settling into it too much just yet. Releasing out of the stretch so we can do the side stretch the other way around. I'm bending left knee, left heel into your bum. Make sure your hips are still wide open. Right hand in the inside or outside of your right shin, or on your left foot, and start reaching your left arm up. And reach over, turning left armpit up, sending left knee onto the mat. Long breaths. Sweep the left hand onto the mat. And then sit up. Wide-legged forward fold. Wide seated position. And now you can settle into this one. A little bit longer, just to hold it, makes you safe on your back. And start going forward if you're doing that. Start finding the stretch. Close your eyes, settle into it. Last 3 breaths, lengthening one last time. Ease out of the stretch slowly. Last thing, a spinal twist. Choose your own spinal twist. I'm going to close the legs slowly. Maybe give them a little hug. Sorry, I'm struggling with the mic. You carry on. And then the spinal twist, if you want to go onto your back, is good. Otherwise, I'm staying seated. Right leg long. You can keep the left foot in the inside of the left leg. This is option number 1. Or push it across, or bend the right knee and tuck the right heel towards the left bum cheek, but not underneath. Sitting upright, sending the bum cheeks on the mat. Take a big inhale, send the left fingertips behind you, right arm up to lengthen through the back. And hug the left knee with your right elbow, push against it. Make sure your knee is safe and hold. Long back, relax the shoulders and neck. Last 3 breaths. Relax and untangle. I'm going slowly. Changing the sides, left leg long, right heel into the bum. Maybe across, maybe bending the left knee, pulling the heel towards the bum, but not underneath your glute. Sitting upright so the sitting bones are flat. Right fingertips behind you. Lengthen the back. You might want to reach the left arm up. Hug the right knee or press the left elbow against the right knee and twist. Release the tension in your shoulders and your neck. Breathe. Last 3 breaths. And slowly untangle. Guys, we are there. I'm just going to give it a little shake. And then the next stretch is to finish it. Make sure you're comfy. Back long, shoulders back away from the ears. Right ear to the right shoulder. Left ear to the left shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest and circle all the way around with the head. Make sure you're releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Try not to tense up again. Change direction. When you're back to center, bring the hands to the heart together. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.